folks. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Howard in at the 5. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Now here's Westbrook. Good.
Physical defense possible. They could have called a foul there. But Westbrook, he's a beast. He just plays right through it.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And the 3 off target. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Poke loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why it's tough to cover Westbrook. He can get the shot off in seconds.
On the wing, DeRozan. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
DeRozan scanning the floor. In the corner, it's LaVine. Over LeBron. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Here's LaVine after the basket by Los Angeles. Good work there as it goes.
LaVine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Here's LaVine following the basket by Anthony Davis. Missed inside. 4-on-3 break. And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. And their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Westbrook against Ball. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Outside Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The high post shot. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers leading by 8. Inside, here's LeBron. Davis. DeRozan trying to get open. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And here is Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Buries it from three-point range.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Down low. The shot's good for Monk.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bulls trail by 9. Left side Williams. Wide open. Again, Chicago.
One of the strongest parts of his game, Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook passes to Howard. Puts up a 3. Westbrook, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shoots from 14. Here's Vucevic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 5. No good there. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine. 7 points for Zach LaVine.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Howard with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, LaVine. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to LaVine. Wide open look. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Monk, no one around him. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Monk's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 8. Now DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Inside runner, and Westbrook with a nice bucket inside. 11 points in the game.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And good that time.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. But we got a lot of game left to play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Ellington comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's the power on that throwdown. Wow.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Rondo bounce pass. Now here's Anthony. Here's Davis. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's White. Takes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Here's Nunn, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
The pass to Vucevic. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. He's never going to happen.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Outside, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Caruso, no good. Bradley. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And White jams it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's Davis. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And how about his defense? 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Out to White, beyond the arc. No good, shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. In the corner, it's Ellington. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Here's Dosunmu.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Davis down low, guarded by Bradley. And Anthony gets it to go.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Vucevic against Davis. Pass to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Caruso's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Rondo, guarded closely. Here's Anthony, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 4th, Anthony Davis. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And he makes the first. Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. So Anthony nails both of them. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, DeRozan. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
DeRozan against Anthony. Pass to Davis. Back to Anthony. On the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 5. And there it is for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rondo looking over the floor. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
The Lakers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. 3-pointer. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Now the pass to Caruso. Passes to DeRozan. Over Anthony. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Here's Caruso taking a look at the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Bradley. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they didn't do a very good job taking care of the ball right there.
LA has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. High post, Davis. Anthony trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but
take a break.
You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Good on the second free throw. And here's DeRozan. Over Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nunn looking around. Kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Ellington. Shoots over DeRozan. They grab their own miss. And staying with the play, Anthony. And the Lakers lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
DeRozan against Anthony. And Davis sends it back. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Ellington the pass to Davis. Nunn wide open. A second chance effort. And Davis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Dosunmu. Five on the clock. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats one, and the layup good by Nunn.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Tries again. Bradley can't get it to go.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And improving as a distributor. Passes like this from Davis show how versatile he is.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Wayne Ellington. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Zach LaVine comes in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. LaVine can't hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Ball. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Anthony finds Westbrook. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Westbrook's got 13.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bulls trail by 7. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Anthony. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Ball. The shot's good from Westbrook.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Anthony against DeRozan. Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. LaVine can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bulls trail by 7. Williams inside. Anthony on him. Williams shot is off. Right side Westbrook. Anthony. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Free throw good from Bradley.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
To the paint. Howard kicks to Monk. Dishes it to Westbrook. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. LaVine against Howard. LaVine dishes to Vucevic. Back to LaVine. Goes up at the stripe. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Ball. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Such a smooth operator out there. Ball's floater is money when he puts the right touch on it.
Williams against LeBron. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
LaVine, good.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, LaVine is a beast on the perimeter.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Bulls trail by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. The feed to LaVine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Monk.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hop.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Free throw good, LaVine.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, LaVine continues to impress as the years go on.
And so LaVine nails both of them. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
LaVine with it. Now Anthony defending. Good on the bucket.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
LeBron against Williams. 13 feet away. James, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him.
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the play!
Got to give LaVine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Tony Bradley.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. 7th in scoring, 11th in steals. and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. LeBron James, #1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. LaVine, good.
The ball handling LaVine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 5. The pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ball against Westbrook. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Dosunmu. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Malik Monk. And the Bulls making a change here as well. White's checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony. White with it. Pass to LaVine. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Nunn kicks to Davis. Nunn against LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Bucket is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Right side LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. LaVine's so outstanding. He's scoring in a multitude of ways. On some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Bulls trail by 7. White the pass to LaVine. Stolen by Nunn. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by James.
Sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court. This combination of quickness and athleticism.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Pass to LeBron. Over Levine. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 8. Williams trying to break free. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Bulls trail by 9. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. And James throws it down hard.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And White kicks to Levine. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 23 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Dosunmu. The dish to Levine. He kicks to Vucevic. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
White against none. Pass to Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down that.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A stellar first half for Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Monk, and it's Anthony in at the 5 down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That's good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony. Bulls trail by 11. Ball dishes to Levine. Takes a three. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's DeRozan. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8.
At the line for your Lakers, Carmelo at the line for 2.
That's good from Anthony. Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ball against Westbrook. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's the floater. The shot by Monk is no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
It's stolen by Monk. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Man, we all know Monk likes to shoot, but there, great decision. Give it to the open teammate.
Bulls trail by 18. Now Ball. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Loads it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bradley. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine finds DeRozan. Bradley with the ball, covered by Anthony. Bradley passes the ball. Williams with the ball. Clock at 6. Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Ball no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's DeRozan, and a little luck that time, but it drops. DeRozan's got 13.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
And the pass to Ball. Monk with a double team. Outside Bradley. Over in the corner, Williams. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wayne Ellington's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 13. Monk grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one drops for him. He's got 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's DeRozan, 13 points in the game. Releases from 15, buries the jump shot. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Right side Davis. Fades back. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got 17 now.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's Caruso, 5 points in the game. Up top, DeRozan. Ellington defending. And they double up DeRozan. Williams trying to break free. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 8, and again, it's the Lakers.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
On the wing, DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for Kendrick Nunn. He's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's Dosunmu following the bucket by the Lakers. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And another three for the Lakers.
I mean, I don't always like the three in the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Passes it to Ball. Rondo on the double team. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls trail by 18. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Davis with the jam.
I'm going to tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assistless, incredible career that keeps going.
Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on two more.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Lakers leading by 16. Now, here's Nunn. 13 points in the game. Pass to Ellington. Down low. Davis kicks to Ellington. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And again, DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Bradley, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Ellington. No points in the game yet for him. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
That one misses for Ellington. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Caruso. Misses the three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Precision pass from Rondo. No questioning his credentials as a facilitator.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And it's sent back by Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And the momentum Howard has moving toward the rim, at times, this guy is unstoppable inside.
Davis against DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 20. Davis dishes to Rondo. Ellington from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Caruso looking for an opening. Tries it from 9. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 14 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Here's White. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. DeRozan against Davis. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's White missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Davis with the bucket.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Levine. Count that one. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
You got to appreciate the scoring ability of Howard. A hulk of a player who knows how to get into a comfort zone.
And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Westbrook. Here's Nunn. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Bulls. Valentine out there with White. Then it's Troy Brown. And there's Money. And it's Felicio in at the center.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Valentine passes to White. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Westbrook missing. Outside White. Here's Simonovic. Doesn't go for him. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. And James throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Felicio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations in time?
Take a break. Take a break.
I tell you what, I
shots.
think you could make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Horton Tucker. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Brown outside. Here's Felicio, defended by Gasol. Felicio kicks to Brown. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ariza no luck. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Here's Westbrook. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper falls for him. Westbrook's got 19 points. Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Bazemore and stolen by Bazemore. He feeds it to Ariza. And Ariza with the stop.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza. Slamming it through and stop.
The Bulls shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. White the pass to Felicio. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Ariza.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Chicago, Cristiano Felicio. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem and Robinson and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Shot clock at 5. Westbrook with the steal, and they're moving it up. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, I like it when Westbrook takes chances on defense. This is how he comes away with steals.
Pass to Valentine. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, G.A. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
It's deflected. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his first basket.
And the interior game of Gasol. I mean, he's had a number of ways to score from him.
Pass to Valentine. At the top of the key, Felicio. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And Westbrook throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Valentine passes to Felicio. Brown outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And here is Valentine. There's the double team with Westbrook, Felicio, and Gasol sends it back.
Wow. Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Ball kicks to Valentine. The Bulls keep it alive. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area.
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Rondo can't get it to go. Into the Bulls, shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Rondo. Felicio with a rebound. Felicio's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's Money. Ariza covering. Here's Valentine.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. He cannot get his shots to drop.
Inside. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Bazemore.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
Here's Felicio, defended by Gasol. Felicio, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They swipe it. And they're running. Here's Caruso. Rondo with some nice D. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's the pass to Horton Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. They get the rebound. Valentine, that's for 2. And he hits the jumper for 2. Valentine's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. When they're needing to fight from behind.
Horton Tucker's shot is off.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. He hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Simonovic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ariza. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
Cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something if we could get that. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. The Lakers making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Right side Gasol. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Nice job. Gasol has great touch from these in between spots on the floor.
To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown. Passes to Nunn.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Brown the pass to Caruso. Here's Valentine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Felicio. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Horton Tucker. The pass to Ariza. Left side Gasol. In the league, taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Here's Gasol. Can't cash in from the high post. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
When his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.